Hi, this is Grace. And I've had on my mind lately, a lot more often lately, about about people who become narcissistic, and can they make themselves become narcissistic? Now, it's all my thoughts on this beg a lot of questions, and it's more of chicken or the egg kind of thing also. And lately it's been a lot on, say, children, teenagers, young adults, who seem to, for whatever reason, think of it as being cool to be narcissistic or histrionic. That is something cool, that'll gain them popularity. Like I said, chicken or the egg, But anyway, as far as adolescence, when I was attending university, for some reason, and I don't remember what it was, they defined adolescence as from age 15 to 24. That it had changed from the original, which I think was age 10 to 19. Okay, now I think the government itself here in the United States says it's 10 to 19. But for some reason, and it could have been a certain reason, a certain cause, certain whatever, it was at university, it was, like I said, 15 to 24 or 25. Personally, I believe in all of it, 10 to 24, 25. People are, they're still developing, and their minds can be easily influenced because they're still learning about different things about themselves. We always learn about ourselves, no matter what age. But yeah, they're more, easily convinced. Now, say you have somebody who's, is feeling really left out, and they're not popular, and everybody else is, maybe they're the people, they feel ignored, they feel invisible, and they're tired of it. They want something different. They want to be more popular, and they think that to be something like, to be that, go through a rebellious stage, so is to be, to become narcissistic, okay? And that would be the cool thing. That would make them stand out, you see? So that could be something that they might do at that age, but does it continue, or is it just something that is at the moment during, their rebellious stage? Now, I think that's pretty good, pretty good question, really. All of it is questions. Because do we really know? Has there been research? I haven't seen any research on it, so I'm not sure. Again, like I said, chicken or the egg, which came first? Would they even think to do that if they weren't already a bit narcissistic? I'm not sure which one. Would it be even something someone who's healthy would even consider? Now, personally, I think these days the people who are the healthiest are the ones who seem to be more ignored. That's a sad thing. Now, I did a video, and I don't know if I put it up or deleted it, but I had heard two people who do YouTube videos, and I don't remember their channel names. I think one was a TED Talks, and I don't remember which one, but I don't know where they got this kind of statistics, and Adam and I both heard both of them together. And I asked him, how exactly did they put it? And he said he thought that they said, and I think the same, that when I was growing up, say back during the 80s and younger, 80s and 70s, 80s, something like that, 1980s, I'm saying. That people who are narcissistic was 30% narcissistic types and 70% not. And then now it's reversed. 70% are and 30% are not. Now, that's not the personality. Personality disorder is something like 0.5 to 1% maybe. Maybe it's increased. I don't know. But the personality disorder would not be the same as just having narcissistic tendencies, traits, characteristics. It depends really on a professional diagnosing them. Okay. This is leading me to something else too. Now, if it is, say, more people these days are narcissistic, have not the disorder, but yeah, they're narcissistic. Would it be considered as odd? Would it really be considered as something that, people don't do? Or does it become part of the culture that it seems more of a norm? So any child or young adult, teenager who's thinking they're going to become more popular if they become more narcissistic, would it really matter if it's part of the culture already? You see? Video in the past about cultures that it is seen as some things that someone in my culture might see as narcissistic. In other cultures, other countries, other places, other cities, towns, depends on where you live, would they see it as that, or they see it as the norm, or they see, like, if you don't behave in a way that you feel really good about yourself and it shows, then you have a problem in that you don't care about yourself. Okay, now some other people might look at it and say, well, that person's rather arrogant, a show-off, you see? It so much depends on culture, I think, but yeah, that's not becoming the disorder. Okay, that's just the behaviors. But still, can they develop into the disorder? You see? I've pretty much thrown out enough questions here. But what do you think? How do you see it? Leave a comment below if you feel comfortable doing it. And so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you want to subscribe to this channel and you haven't already, you can click the circle icon. If you want to watch another video on this, you can click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you would. And I'll talk to you all in another video. Bye.